Okay, we're up. And Patat, I know you can't hear me, but hello. Happy Wednesday. Hold on. Okay, good. Congrats on first. Yeah, I was really behind today. Which is nothing new, but... yeah, I think I have some lobbies picked out. I don't think I've actually put all of them in the game yet, though. Yeah, alright, so... we're probably going to start with Canines, so I think I'm going to queue that up right away. So this is going to be the different, like, dogs, wolves, and fox things. I know Kitsune isn't in here, but I'm not going to change it, because that is effort, and I don't think it has synergy anyway. Don't think we need any... oh, come on. Hold on. Bro, my brain. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Let me finish getting this out of the way, and then I'll say what I have to say. Actually, no, I'm gonna do that in a bit, because otherwise... I'll let you say it after the first one, I suppose, but... well, at least get into it properly. But yeah, this might be my last stream for a while. Just to summarize, I'm moving out, and it turns out the place I'm moving to does not have good internet. Which I knew, but I didn't know it'd be so bad that I wouldn't be able to stream there. And yeah, I don't know. Change is happening suddenly, but yeah, I need to do things. How am I doing? I mean, same as always. Well, outside of that news. Yeah, it could be worse, I suppose. I don't know why, I always feel like I'm missing something when I start stream. And normally I am, but I can find it kind of quick. What's the rule set? Only canine things. I don't know what the actual word would be, because I don't know whether foxes are actually canines, but... yeah, dogs, wolves, and foxes, basically. Kaz is here, just in a really good Malatra run. Hope it goes well for you. The stream's done for good then. For a while, they probably will be, yeah. Because I'm not going to be able to stream from my new place. I'm not even going to be able to upload there, because my upload speed is literally 1 megabit per second. So what I'm going to have to do is record there, and then stick everything on a hard drive and bring it back here to upload. But yeah, I need a change. What I've been doing the last few weeks has just been dumb, you know, like I'm paying for the place, and I'm literally never there. What did I miss? I think this is going to be my last stream for a while. Get a Starlink. I think it's not even that much better. The speeds for Starlink in my area are like 5 megabits per second, which is, you know, 5 times better than what I've currently got, but yeah, that's still not good. But yeah, either way, I need change. I want to focus on like YouTube for a bit, I think. Congrats on the new place. Thank you. It is nice. It's like, it's tiny, but it would be perfect for me if it just had internet. But yeah, that whole thing was a mess. When they were advertising it, they did say it had full fiber. And a lot of the houses in the area do have full fiber, so I had no reason to doubt that. But yeah, they haven't made it there yet. I'm hoping it's going to happen within the next few months. So it might not be a crazy gap of no streams, but yeah. I don't know. There's no, like, solid info out on that at the moment. How many weeks are we talking? I honestly don't know. Like, if I get proper internet, and it doesn't even need to be, you know, full fiber. Like, I think that's probably the next thing that's going to happen whenever it does. But if I can just get, like, a normal internet connection there, then, you know, we can start up again. I still don't know if I'd actually do the same streaming schedule that I have been, just because I'm not built for streaming. Like, it stresses me out too much. But yeah, I would definitely pick it up again if and when I'm able to. I just, you know, I want to focus on other things for a bit, and this is kind of forcing my hand anyway. Anyway, I'm going to hit the button, so we are going to be starting the first one. This is dogs only, or canines only, so you can only use dogs, wolves, and foxes, please. It's at least like 3 things at tier 1, I think, but yeah. Good luck, good luck. Okay, everybody, welcome. We are doing canines only, so in this one you can only use different types of dogs, wolves, and foxes. So at tier 1, that's up to Ethiopian wolf, up to frost wolf, up to foo dog, up to bloodhound, up to bad dog, and up to farmer dog. So all of those and the things to the left of them, all food is allowed, anything goes to the shop phase, a sloth is allowed on any team. And I will buy 1 duckling to try and get more HP for something. Alright, so we have a little chihuahua and an African wild dog. Okay. So, start a battle, push the most healthy enemy 1 space forward, and start a battle, jump attack the second enemy for 3 damage. This is not a very good team, especially because you being on 3 HP is still one-shottable by African wild dog, but if that doesn't happen, it did. If it doesn't happen, we maybe could have got a better trade against Bulldog at the very least, maybe you. Oh, more things, please. Lots more things, okay. Another Ethiopian wolf, maybe? Like, having a string of those in front of this would be nice. I'm kind of tempted to sell African wild dog to pick up a second chihuahua. I'm not sure if that's a horrible idea, though. Now, what can we get at tier 2? Oh, also, Taki. I need to change this back. Taki is not a dog, by the way. You can pill that to get a dog, but yeah, it's Darwin's fox and Frostwolf. And I'm just going to roll these, I think. Let's find another Ethiopian wolf if we can. Keep stats. Just ignore it. If it goes bad, it goes bad. Whatever. We take it. So, I was so ready for a loss. Okay, extra attack. Pointless for you, and we have double Ethiopian wolf, so probably not. Oh, where do I even put these? That to you. This is not good. There we go, Frostwolf. That is something. Okay, feint to make the first enemy cold takes 5 extra damage once. I still don't know how to position this team. Like, maybe I put it in the second position, because it actually might die earlier that way. I think that's okay, at least. Let's see how that does. Yeah, is there another SAP streamer you can recommend? I don't watch SAP. Yeah, the only person I really watched play SAP was Northern Lion to get, like, into the game. Yeah, I'm not really plugged into anything outside of that. And that's been a very long time. No. One. Another Frostwolf. I really want to level. I wouldn't buy Chihuahua, but another Frostwolf or Ethiopian Wolf would be appreciated. Honestly, getting a combo this time would be quite nice, but yeah, I don't know. Like, there are so many more things at tier 3, and I don't really like the tier 4s. But I can't afford it. I like Puppy. Like, Puppy's really good. Doberman could be amazing, but not early. Do stacked anyway. Like, I would rather see these, and we can probably find something better than you. Let's go for it. Axe Handle Hound. If it doesn't get one-shot early, maybe. But also, if most people are running, like, multiple African wild dogs, those are going to die before I can get that to do anything. Yeah, I'm gonna buy it anyway, but this whole team's a bit of a mess. I'm gonna play it far back, I guess. Yeah, this is horrible. I don't want any of these things at the back of a team. Rip. That one's Fox. Enemy hurt, jump attack it, or the first enemy works one time per battle. I would have loved that, but now we're at tier 3 and there are definitely better things to find. Just pump you, but that doesn't seem good. We're not really summoning anything outside of cherries. There aren't any summoning dogs yet. So getting a wolf down wherever that is would be very nice. Mana Hound. Start a battle, give the nearest friend ahead plus 2 mana for every roll this turn up to 3. That seems pretty great. Can leave that quite far back as well, so maybe give that cherries. More Frosthole. So at level 2, make the first enemy cold twice for double effect. I don't think that's actually very helpful. Compared to, you know... I think the old version was to get, like, cold on multiple things. But, yeah, we'll leave that there for now, and then we'll go for this combo soon. I think that's all quite nice to freeze. So, yeah, we'll just have the mana going onto this, and again, we have cherries, so... should be able to get some decent value out of everything. Just hoping you can do something now. The opponent does 2 damage to all enemies. No duplicates, shame. And I got shuffled and then insta-killed, alright. I like that. We're going to wait for tier 5, because again, the tier 4s aren't crazy good. Puppy and Doberman, probably, but we don't need that early, and we can just roll for this. There are a lot of things I want from that tier, though. And on that note, maybe I don't buy a Garlic then, because if we have to scale with Husky, then we don't want... yeah. Equipment on important things. Like, I'd probably rather go for Poodle, but... if we do get Huskies, we can have more high-tier things. Yeah, let's just buy all these. We can stack those next turn, and then I can keep looking for other levels. So, didn't get any stronger, don't love that, but... overall, team could be doing a lot worse. Oh, Axe Handle Hound is doing nothing. It's still a decent team, thankfully, but I was hoping we'd at least see one trigger out of that. Silver Fox. Before attack, gain 1 gold next turn, works 3 times per battle. That is a good thing to put stats onto. So I probably am taking that. And yeah, foxes are canines, or they're at least vaguely related to those. I'm kind of tempted to buy Pharmacat and waffle that, but... yeah, I don't actually want to keep a lot of this, so we'll just buy you. I'm almost tempted to just give you 3 HP with that, but I think we keep rolling. Try and find, like, Ambrosia, maybe Pears. That's also very nice. Yeah, buy the pair this turn. Let's hold on to Cockatoo, but I'll cycle it the turn after this. And I'm going to keep believing you. We're going to be swapping too many of these things out. Don't think I'm going to be doing 2 of those. We can use Waffle with Cockatoo, which is just another pair, really. Am I happy with positioning? Maybe, like, swap those two around, but... I don't know. Like, Axon Hound is less likely to do its thing the further back it is. Maybe with the exception of people running Wolf. But, yeah, I think I just embrace that it's not going to do anything. Or unlikely to do much anyway. Wow. We live, alright. So what can I get rid of? I feel like sometimes you're worse than the Ethiopian wolf. Like, you have cherries on you as well. Can we check this first? I'd like to see the tier 6s, but there are more things to this tier. Although I do prefer these. Like, Farmer Dog is really bad, but the three on the left side are all potential core pieces, so maybe I do wait. So, yeah. Buy, give highest tier friend plus 2/2, that is the Silver Fox. Do that to you as well. And I don't know whether to sell it again or roll a few times and see if we can find more. That works. Okay, so we can cycle here, buy you, protect this, and then we have chocolate for you next turn. I think I am going to go really hard on trying to find Boodle, because, I don't know, I always feel bad about Husky, and if I'm running with 3 HP and didn't find an early Husky, then it's probably not insane for my odds. And I'll put one of those to the front. We got a trigger. I don't know if it did anything, but cool. Someone's still cheating. I'll try and have a look this turn. I'm a dog. Yellow boxfish is very tempting. The only thing is I don't have two... I like the idea of leveling this up somehow and then filling it. I'm going to keep it frozen there, but... yeah, I may just use it on the Silver Fox alone. I'll keep doing this. Next copy. Use Alpaca to get your level. Like, I'd have to find a pill and a chocolate, but that does make it a lot easier, and if it ever does happen, then we do get a lot more stats out of that. I think I'm going to. Easy Jackal transformation as well. But I don't want to Jackal. I feel like Jackal's only good if you then try and transform it after you get it to, like, you know, level 3, 40-40 type stuff. Husky. We are not doing Husky. We're rolling for Pillbug, basically. Regular pill or a Pillbug. And something else they actually want. Yeah, I didn't have time to look at teams. Good fight, Kaz. Oh, what was that? That's 3 Huskies. I thought that was 4 Huskies. I mean, I have a lot of money. I could just commit to doing this turn, and then I can free up the slot. But if I don't find a pill, then it's really bad. So, yeah, I think I am just going to waste a lot of money rolling. There we go. Okay. Let's start getting rid of some things then. So, friend summon to give it XP. Summon that to you. Level it up. We needed a dog. I can keep looking, because I can, like, cycle Crow. But, like, I need to pill as well. Like, I really needed that to hit. I could sell... maybe just, like, sell the whole team. I'm checking it. Because I can sell the dog if I need. Bro... I don't want any of these. I froze a pair, but I don't want a pair. I wanted the tier 6s. This is still a really good turn, but I wanted tier 6s. Alright, we'll cycle Questing Beast, because it's kind of the only scaling toy now. You can, you know, run without having a puppy on your team. We'll take that. We need... Gee, what do I need? If I'm generating money, maybe I just try and scale with Peach of Immortality. Because I might just commit to the really late tier stuff and not even worry about using those. I do know Puppy is there. We're not taking Puppy though. And I'm just going to run a Silver Fox. Or a couple of Silver Foxes forever, I guess. So we do that. German Shepherd, that is something that I wanted. So friend summoned, give it 25% of this thing's attack until next turn. Currently 2, and we only have 1 cherry summon, but... Yeah, if we can get that really pumped up and then play like a Wolf and a Cerberus or something instead of this guy, should help out a lot. And I will take a Husky for now at least, but yeah, so I need stats for those two. Get rid of that soon. Swap these around, I don't know. Getting level 2 Boxfish is crazy. I've done that a couple of times recently. The extra money from the Silver Foxes really helped out. Yeah, no, we are selling that. I'm cycling for your XP, I think. It's funny, because I could keep Husky, you know? Like, if I manage to get your level or something and we find... Again, Wolf or Cerberus, then I could use a Husky to scale 3 things. And that's all it can do anyway, so it's not like it's bad. Yeah, maybe you do stay then. Hold on, I'll commit to that. If I'm only running 1, that means I can get equipment on you as well if I need. We'd probably want Yggdrasil so we can run it further back, but that's not going to matter for a while. If I use a Wolf to plug up my cycle slot, then I can't do a lot of things. But that is definitely something I want long term, so I think we're done. So now we're just looking for maybe equipment for you, a lot of XP, and probably just Peach of Immortality for, I don't know, that end of things. Holds. Pancakes, you can have pancakes. But yeah, we're not going to touch any of that. I'm going to leave Cornucopia as well. And yeah, you die and we summon 3 3/2 picks. I don't know the best position for that, but I think it's fine. Little stats to you, or do I need to worry about hitting the cap eventually? Right, there's not too many people, so the game might not go on for that much longer, so I can probably pump you and feel fine about it. So I'll do that. I will buy Peaches of Immortality. I don't know whether I should still be doing these, but I doubt I'm selling them. We're at least keeping 1, but I assume I'm keeping both. Can I get rid of you at the end for another Wolf or something? Nice. I did want to try and find Yggdrasil. But we do have the Wolf already. I might not need it for a while. Like, equipment's equipment. Feel a lot better getting your level. Nice. Keep going. Good stuff. Hey Keenoe, hope you're doing fine. I'm not doing too bad, thank you. Just, yeah, awkward life situation means I won't be able to stream for a while. Ooh, those are high tier things. No. HP. More money? It's more money to move? I'd like it to be. Alright, dude. I do feel like I need to get rid of this Silver Fox at some point. You know, we can like scale with Husky for ages, then swap out Husky, but this isn't going to get any stronger. Again, unless I specifically make it stronger, but it doesn't actually synergize with the team, and if I'm going to start losing to other people with really strong German Shepherd comps, then I am going to need more summons down. So I don't think I do that. I'm going to start checking for a thing for you. Mushroom the wolf. It means I'm not scaling properly with husky. I just mushroomed the husky. it's not good, but it does mean it'll trade a little bit nicer. I don't think there's time to get this thing to level 3. Not for me, anyway. I'll probably get it done and then either die or win, like, 2 turns after. Good. Sorry, cats. Do I keep doing this? Does anyone have, like, snipey things I need to worry about? Not really. I don't think there's any dogs with sniping abilities. I just didn't know if there was, like, mana down or something, or anyone running bad dog toy, maybe. It's like, there is a world where I want you to be better than you are currently. So it doesn't die early. Transform you, try and turn into someone else's wolf. Yeah, I'll take an Easter egg. Okay, let's put that on you for now, then. So, before attack, gain 2 gold. I don't know. Point is, it has a summon, and it's, like, double the value for the German Shepherd, so... You know, helpful still. Is the Husky at the front worth? Sniper Dog would be Axana Hound, no. Oh, I meant if someone popped my wolf early. Like, that's my only concern right now. I don't think I need Husky at the front, but... It's basically just there in case someone was running, like... Yeah... big frontline blocky thing that I don't want to raw my own big thing to run into. I'll probably swap those 2 around now, though. 36 damage. Okay. Level. Cerberus. Cerberus would be fun to play. It's not immediately useful, but like if I was ever able to get rid of Husky and Silver Fox, we probably want Wolf here. Probably just leave you at the front. It's too late to try and get a Doberman down or anything, but yeah, we can give you summoning equipment. I can't stack them in sadly, but I'd probably keep you. Then I could have Cerberus here and try and level it, because then I still get lots of stuff out of it, but if that's happening, it's still not happening for a few turns, and I don't want to think about it. So much XP. Nice. Where am I putting this? I actually don't really need XP anymore. Maybe I do freeze these? Ugh. No, I'll do it now. Nope. Don't need that. I may need to start looking into other things. Thinking hard. Not too punished though, okay. Yeah, I need to find another wolf if I am alive soon. Or just good equipment in general. We've had some good value out to you, but yeah, I need to not be dead, ideally. Don't love steak. Pity you. We're losing 2-2, but I really need to try and not die. Pity you. Is anyone going to one-shot that? This team might. So I don't love it. Let's put it here. I need to find a wolf. We found wolf, alright. Yeah, I'm probably done with Husky then. It's not actually helping, I need to try and not be dead, so. Yeah, by you get some temporary big attack, which is nice. If you find more, I can keep, like, stacking stuff in. Now that I don't have Husky, I really do need equipment, so maybe I leave this, even though it's a 4-4. I quite like this. I keep stacking these to get the temporary attack in. Just pray it's enough. Big scary team. They don't have summons though, at least not in the same way that I do. Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna stack this. Like getting temporary 25 attack on you. It's very nice. We found Yggdrasil. Perfect for you. And Melon, probably fine. Yeah. It's not summon equipment, but it's pretty good for you. So this, Melon that. Cherries is also a decent thing for something. Like, I could put down the German Shepherd, and that's like one of the only ways to get summoning equipment out of you that triggers before it. Yeah, I think I prefer that. Like 15 HP or a, what, 27-2? Assuming everything works out the way I want it to. Buy this. It's like a little bit of something, but I'm gonna trust I'm not dead this turn. Big level. Could stack in and cycle things, but without the wolf ready, don't even want to think about it. And yeah, we honestly don't need to think about wolf XP here. We level you, and then I just need to worry about getting, like, other equipment down here. I guess cherries on one of the wolves could have been fine as well. Like, we can have summons on the back one. Or a summon, or a mushroom. I think mushroom would be the best. Hold. Dude, can I stack the wolves in and start running a second Cerberus? Because it means I can cycle a load of stuff this turn, and it means I could get summoning equipment on my other Cerberus. And potentially get more than a wolf in my third slot. Let's do it. I don't know if I'm going to take Questing Beast. Because, like, it might trigger, but I may also die and I still need equipment, so... yeah, let's do this. Oh my god. Tomato. Tomato doesn't really do anything. Alright, we'll take Honeydew for now. I'm gonna put it on here. Okay. Swap those, send it. What is this streamer luck? It's a very nice looking team. I will say that. Mass overwrite. Yeah. Okay, that was like potential for a draw there. It's pretty close, but Wandaria, congratulations. GG's. Tomato might kill a summon. Tomato only hits the backline thing. So that was never hitting anything but a like 30-30 German Shepherd. But yeah. Not bad. Pretty typical Canine Only game though. I like it. What else do I have on the list? Actually, thumbnail first. Silly summoners, Bipeds Only, no scaling. Okay, we're going to try no scaling first, I think. I actually don't know if I'm going to do all the thumbnail games because I have a load of other things picked out. But yeah, we can give this a go if it's not like broken. We'll see. Alright, so the idea behind this one is that there shouldn't be any ways to get any higher than the default stats outside of getting XP. If you do find... let's gonna call it no scale. If you do find a way to scale, please just don't do it. But for the most part, this should be like self-enforced. Not self-enforced, you know. It shouldn't be possible to cheat. Find a way to scale and have sloth. Can you scale? Of course. Again, sloth is always the exception, but for the most part, I don't put stuff into a pack just in case someone finds a sloth, you know? Like in 1-1s only, you know, there isn't stat food, because the only reason you'd ever want stat food is in case you found a sloth. And yeah, for the most part, if you ever leave those kinds of options open, it just means there will be cheating at some point. Is there a way to join with your pack? I have the, I don't know, this setting on, so anyone that joins, regardless of whatever DLC you like personally have, you will use the same pack as everyone else. So yeah, if you just join, you'll be stuck with the same things as everyone. Alright, so I'll give this another 30 seconds or so. We can probably get started. What are the rules? No scaling. Everything is default stats outside of whatever XP you give it. Again, the pack's kind of old. I'm hoping I didn't leave anything in that's changed recently, but yeah. Should be impossible. Leaves Behemoth by accident. I still can't believe how dominant Behemoth is in these games. Like, any lobby where Behemoth is in the pack, it's constantly just like 3 Behemoths at the end. Like, all teams that win. And like, I don't entirely hate it, because I do find Behemoth kind of fun, but yeah, I don't know, maybe it's a bit overtuned. Or that's just how it's going to be in any, like, super long game. You made it. Cats, hello. We are about to start this one, so I'll, like, give you 20 seconds if you think that's enough, but yeah, welcome, welcome. Do you just decide what else we're doing today? Like, I said silly summons and bipeds only. I would like to try bipeds only. I'd like to do some stuff with the, like, versus toys as well. So maybe a toy boat one, current tier only. Non-pack pets. Yo, Cthulhu, right. I do remember you saying that, actually. Probably 2 patats. Alright. Anyway, let's go. Good luck. Everybody, welcome. We are doing a game of no scaling, so basically in this pack, it shouldn't be possible to make anything bigger than their own default stats outside of whatever extra XP you give it. So that's it, basically. Shouldn't be any ways to scale. If there are, please don't do it. But yeah, good luck, everybody. I will take these, because they're, I don't know, kind of big, I guess. I don't know if I need a pill bug. I don't know, I'm going to send that. We'll try and find some combos next turn. Been sick for the last 2 weeks. That's rough. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Cool, I guess I'll take pig. And we found a second pig. Alright, so I wouldn't normally do this, but we are on 5 HP, so I think running double pig is harmless at the very least, but we're probably not winning with this comp. You know, these things are going to be very weak to other people running Mosquito, Cricket, Groundhog. Might help me out against a Moth, though. Or at least get a 1-for-1 trade. But, yeah, doesn't matter. We just need to find a combo soon. If you can't make your low-tier things bigger, then I think pivoting is going to be, you know, extra strong, so you really want to get good combinations in when you can. At least that's my current thoughts. Can you scale in combat? Yeah, getting big in the fight is whatever. It's literally just like, you know, if there were pairs in the pack, you can't buy pairs. That kind of scaling. Guana. Enemy summoned or push, deal 2 damage to it. Could be good, but there aren't going to be any summons for a while. There aren't many crazy big summons anyway. Sea Urchin. Why'd you take a Sea Urchin? I quite like that. Faint, remove 5 health from the first enemy, so as long as we have a tiny thing behind it, we should get a pretty favorable trade. Getting a level up. We could level a Mosquito, maybe? With this one, just with 1 extra damage and +1/+1. I kind of like that more than Witch's Broom. Crystal Ball's okay, but eh. Kangaroo could do, but I'm kind of split too many ways. We can sell this easily and stack those for 2 spaces, but I want to find any of that XP. And we did. Hold on. Yeah. This is tough, actually. Hold on. I should have bought the cherries. I think I actually am going to stall the level up. If I'm kind of safe. I probably am not. Just don't lose this turn, please. Horrible start. Honestly, horrible team in general. Yeah, I should have noted those Basilisk in here as well. Whatever that was, Bargist. I really want to see tier 4s. Okay, just 1 more equipment I can use. An egg. Before attack, deal 2 damage to target once. That kind of works here. You know, we could do that or something, but then I do want to combine next turn, so I'd be losing it anyway. Thunderbird's strong, but... I guess I'll egg you, actually. Do that. So we're using you to level up the mosquitoes. We do get an extra snipe in. You do your thing, and then hopefully the egg finishes it off. Gonna leave Pig really far back for no reason, but it does kind of help out if people have multiple Bargus triggers. Yeah, there's all sorts of teams that could mess this up. This isn't very good. Like, sniper spam or summon spam is going to ruin me here. This is only really strong against, like, big teams, and in a pack where you can't scale, that's not the strat. Yeah, okay. 0-3. Good things, please. Anubis with Sea Urchin could be worse. I'm not sure what I'd do long term. Like, you could use it with Nyala at least, but there aren't that many high tier faint pets that I like. I guess there's Nyala Nurshark actually, which is very good. Parrots. There's also Spiny Bush Viper, which is also synergy for you. I think I might try it. I don't do Anubis often enough, and it's kind of fun. It's probably Parrot, though. Like, Bush Viper's better immediately, because it actually has an ability. You are going to have to use it to copy, like, one of these two. But I could still keep Parrot on a team with these things, and it means I can use them with Anubis, but earlier, because you're only tier 4. I'm not sure what to copy, though. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. We'll just, like, trigger you a second time, because you're already higher level, but team's kind of a mess. Probably have my egg further forward. Nice. There's a Caspaz in the lobby. Very cool. What do I need? We could look for a Hoopoe Bird, maybe. I don't really like... I don't know, I can't use a Summoner Faint Pet with Anubis, because it doesn't do anything with a full team. So we really do only want stuff that we can get immediate value out of with Anubis. Blue Dragon's just very strong, but I want to find your level. Don't really want to sell the Mosquito yet either. We're not buying more of these. I'm not taking Hedgehog. Pig, please. Oof. Yeah, just this way. I guess I actually still want you behind this. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Just have to pray these things don't get ruined by a early snipe, you know, dolphin type stuff. But there are going to be a lot of those. Ooh, we need to kill everything very quick. Nope. It was close, but nope. 2 HP. Crocodile. Well, we're definitely taking it, and I'm going to get the extra money this turn. Instead of, like, selling you first. Parrot, definitely worth leveling up. But I do think we have a better combination for that now. Actually, we do put you further back again. I'm not sure whether I need to get Garlic or not, because there are a lot of instances of more than 2 damage, but not that much more, so Garlic might be strong. You know, like, there's a lot of things doing 3 or 4. 3, you're probably not that crazy yet. But it doesn't feel good putting Garlic on something with 4 HP. I'm gonna roll. If we find another Parrot, I can, like, easily swap that in. Deer, sure. It's not good with my Anubis, even if I did get it leveled up, but fine. I'm gonna keep this positioning. This is fine. Alright, so 2 8 damage snipes to the back, and you die. We summon a 5/3 bust with Chili. Hopefully that is good. Cool. Sorry, Xanax. Yeah, we're probably moving away from Anubis. I like the idea, but we didn't find, I don't know, like anything particularly good with it. Like, if I get it to level 2, and we get Parrot to chain off a Nyala, then we can at least get a giant summon in the fight. And that might be enough to, you know, keep me alive long enough to get it actually to level 3 to work with Nyala no Shark. Because, like, that is a fun idea. I like doing that. Oh, just go for it. I'm gonna die anyway, like, who cares? We'll just try it out. Do you know what? Maybe copy this. Let's copy that. It means you get to be further forward, so we're maybe slightly less likely to lose the Fig. Plus, I think we might get more out of a bus in general. Like, things are quite small. Chili alone does 5 damage. Or, like, extra for the hit, but, you know, it's effectively like a 10-3. It's kind of nice. My Chili. Level. Snake behind Deer, but then I don't have things to do with everything else, and Snake is very weak to snipes. If I find a potato, maybe it works. Plus, it could be fun if we instead go for like a Cerberus comp. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I think Anubis is... It's too difficult to get working. So I'm just going to abandon that. Okay, Woodpeck is interesting, but... how do we want to do this? You're summoning a 10-6 now. Friend ahead attacks, deal 5 damage to a random enemy up to 5 times. Start a battle, make the last enemy crisp. Take 6 damage once after any attack. So I'm probably pairing Parrot with Red Dragon, because it can also replace equipment, and there's going to be a lot of... I don't know. Oh, there's also that, though. I don't know, I'm sending it, but yeah, if we end up going against people with backline Ambrosia, not very impressive. Nyala. It's pretty bad. Never mind, we live. Sorry, Kaz, but thanks for not killing me. You're not going anywhere. Cerberus. Oh, we can take a Manticore and try and like wipe out the team with a lot of crisp damage. That could work, because that could very easily be enough to like hit everything with crisp and, you know, shred them all. But then I need to use my other two spaces to have very strong summons. Like, Serb with Snake is very fun. I don't know how to do this. I'm going to take Manticore, but I don't know how to protect these. I need to find a lot of Ambrosia. Thank you. Okay, I'm actually going to put this on here to start, I think. Because I think we're still getting rid of you, and I probably want to swap out Deer in the future as well. I could take Lemons, but I don't know how many people are doing ailments. I'll take both, I guess. It doesn't really matter, at least like for some of these. You're also losing. You're scared, and it's only turn 10. By knuckling the last 3 turns on 2 HP. Oh. Yeah, they got me. Fair enough. Can't have all the good runs, unfortunately. Found a way to scale if you have Sloth. Really? I'm not sure what it would be. So yeah, if you're interested in sharing, then I would like to hear it. No, let's do a toy one. Yeah, I wanted to do current tier only, so I'm actually going to set that one up. Any pets and food from the current tier can be rolled, but from any pack. We'll do Turtle Pack, just so if you do get regular level ups, you might be able to get like cat and stuff. Yeah, okay. It's current tier only, Turtle Pack, and Toy Boats. The unnamed pack sounds fun. There's nothing in there. That happens when I start making a pack, or literally just like open a pack just to look at pets while I'm brainstorming, and then I try and back out, but it won't let me without saving. So I end up saving an empty pack. And I can't be bothered to overwrite them half the time, because I forget they're there. Mr. Chili, hello. You want to play this one, but you're somehow doing really well in the no scaling pack. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what games we could have done speedily today, and honestly I probably wouldn't be able to keep up with the speedy game, so apologies, but hopefully you'll enjoy some of the other ones we're doing. Happy Wednesday, same to you. Dmathi, hello. Might abandon. Oh, hold on. I need to let my cat in. 1 second. On the bed? Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hit the button then. So this is current tier only. Everything on your team has to be from the current most recent shop tier. So that means the first 2 turns you can only use tier 1 pets. Turns 3 and 4 only tier 2, etc. Turn 11 onwards you can only use tier 6s. And on top of that, we are using the toy boat toy. So basically, every time the shop upgrades, you will only be able to find food and pets from that tier and from any pack. She's meowing so loud, that's adorable. I didn't know you could hear that. I assume my mic would have, like, muffled it. But yeah. That's it, really. Good luck, everybody. Okay, everybody, welcome. We are doing current tier only. We're technically in the turtle pack, but we're using the toy boat. So only pets and food from the current tier can be rolled, but from any pack. And basically, anytime the shop upgrades, you have to use stuff from the current most recent shop tier. So first 2 turns, only tier 1s. Turns 3 and 4, only tier 2, etc. All the way down to turn 11, where you can only use tier 6s from then onwards. If I can survive somehow, then I guess sell pets would be nice. Yeah, I don't know. Speak the undead truckers? Sure. You can hear her making me miss my kitties. Yeah, she's been in the habit of sleeping in my room recently. Which is cute, but she also gets a bit demanding about it. Try and not die. Yeah, try and not die. Okay. So, sell, stock a free breadcrumb. Start a battle, give the nearest friend ahead +1 mana. Start a battle, jump to the front space and gain 1 XP. And faint, summon a 1/1 cricket. So, there's no shot all of these die, so we're probably fine with Archimedes there. And I would like to keep cricket at the back, so... yeah, we'll hope this is enough. And remember, everybody, next turn you have to sell up everything and start fresh with tier 2s. Nice. I actually could have been greedy and taken the duckling then. I was afraid I was going to lose again. Alright, so yeah, we need to swap everything. Stoat's quite nice. Because I could like sell that at tier 3. I don't know if it would just give me one of these things, but there are some decent ones to get if it did. If nothing else is money, I'm going to take that. Quite like you. Also, your perks, not these. Friendly lost perk, give it garlic. I don't like either of those. Friend hurt, maybe. I get 1 more roll if I want. So 1 attack. Faint, make a random enemy spooked. Multiply the effect for every roll this turn. We are going to roll 3 times. It's not bad, but it might mess with the blueberry. Probably not, though. Fate and Cell, give me level 2 self-friend +1 XP. I'm gonna roll once, see if we can find something better. I like you. Gonna give you some attack. Yeah, all tier 2s now. Hopefully a decent team. You haven't found any chocolate. What do you mean chocolate? I'm assuming you're not in this game, actually. Oh, I don't want to die again. Let's just buy some stuff. Lima? Dude, I want to be so greedy. Lima gives me a toy for a couple of turns. Could sell Mink again. I wanted to save Stoat in case I do get a Dolphin or something. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. So yeah, still tier 2s. Next turn is still tier 3s. Coppercake could be a worse thing to buy. Unfortunately, I did not have the money spare. Oh well though, do your best, team. You hate the Mink sound. I actually didn't process it. I can't remember what it was. I was looking at that as well. I just don't feel like I'm strong enough to take any of these, like, economy pets. I've been losing anyway. Start a battle, deal 3 damage to a random enemy, or Eucalyptus to the frontmost thing. I think Eucalyptus for Porcupine could be pretty good. Honestly, like, all 3 of those seem really good, so yeah, let's do that. Check you first. Random thing from tier 3 from the Turt pack, I assume. I really doubt I'm keeping a 1/1 Ox, but we'll see. So, Friend Summon, gain +2/+1 until next turn. Hurts, deal 3 damage directly back, and I'm probably running you with a Plastic Saw. Start a battle, summon a 5/5 friend if able, otherwise give friends +1/+1. Maybe I actually do buy everything this turn. Or not. I wanted to buy the Geechee P, and I want to buy something else, but I guess I can roll. Do it that way, that's fine. And I'll, like, keep you for a turn. Blue Dragon's very strong. Yes, okay. So yeah, you're going to be +1/+1 to everything. Probably still keeping you there, but I could put it on the dog. I'm going to put it on the dog, this is fine. We're gaining some trumpets, so, like, we could maybe get some more stats on you at the back, but it's already so big. Okay. There's more. Could I ever get to level up? Maybe. I don't think it's very likely, but maybe. It's one of those. Lettuce, like, it's a 3/3. I think it's worth doing. I don't know what kind of, I don't know, future value things I can find at this tier. Like, there's probably Food Dog. But I don't think it's going to happen. I'm probably just going to buy both of these. So before attack, transfer into a baby urchin. You're tiny now, so I'm pretty happy to move you. Maybe this way? Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll protect you with the 4 damage block. We're getting 3 trumpets out of this, which is another thing for you. Happy with where everything is. I'm out, Keenoe. It's been a pleasure, and thanks for streaming as long as you have. I love the way you just let us interact with the game. Best of luck. Thanks, Lucan. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Drobo, thank you for the 47 months. Yeah, we're getting so close to 50, too. Hold. That's tough. Alright, I don't think there's any lingering value I can get out of these, so I'm just gonna have to sell everything. Which is a shame, but, you know. Tier 4s awaits. Slug could be worse. Big Slug. I do enjoy Lynx, but we're going to have it for 2 turns. Canned food is pretty incredible. I'm actually gonna buy that and run like a 3 squad, I think. You know, we'll like do this. Bonobo's not going to do anything. Whale with turtle is decent for a turn. Abomination, again, like, decent size. I don't know, though. I don't know if I actually want to roll much next turn. I kind of want to buy this and roll, like, twice, maybe. So yeah, Feint, give Melon to the nearest friend behind. Feint, summon a 2/2 that summons a 1/1. Hurt, if still standing, gain permanent 2 HP and transform into a protected ball. So I like this one because even though it's small and I don't get to keep it for long, having Garlic while everyone is playing, like, fresh things seemed like a good idea. 1 month or 4 years. Good luck with the move. Thank you. Yeah. Hawk. Hawk is a good find. Okay, so we definitely do that. Probably want the turtle going onto that. Because, like, you swallow the turtle, you get melon, then it spits it out again when it dies, so we can get more melon here. It's just whether I do something like this. Probably. Is anyone going to have... There's a turkey on that team. Remember, guys, it is the current tier. You can't have stuff from a higher tier. Now, what is going on? There's, like, tier 1s on that squad. I don't know. I've been looking at the things. I'm just gonna send it. It's fine. Sorry, did you cost me HP? But they sold Platypus, but they didn't have time to sell the rest. Yeah, I assume that's what that is. I think the turkey at the top is, you know, worse. Oh my god, they're like... No. Yeah, I'm not gonna make this one, I think. I don't think there's any way for me to pill the turtle this turn, because we can only find tier 5 stuff. I'm kind of tempted to hold on to chocolate, because I don't know where else I'm going to be able to get XP like that. Yeah, I'm gonna freeze it. If I die, I die. I do still need to get rid of this, but that's fine. Rhino could be okay. Double Secretary Bird. Okay, so that is a level up, maybe. 2 friends faint, give the nearest friend a head, +3, +4. The only issue is it's terrible with my current squad. Like, it does nothing. We take Snapping Turtle and roll once by something else. Oh, Red Panda. Okay, I'm freezing Red Panda. If there's any chance I'm alive... Oh no, because we're going to be able to find most things anyway. It's just the scalers we might be able to get out of that. I'm going to do that. Let's see if that can survive. So yeah, Feint gives Skewer Perk to the nearest friend behind. This guy can tank some extra hits, and hopefully he's going to get a lot of hits in with this. And they also had Chili. I'm dead. Okay. Okay, not a great run. But still, GG's. On to the next one, I guess, for the people that were still in the previous one. Alright, let's queue bipeds. Again, not going to wait too long. So this is only pets that walk on 2 feet. For the most part, that is birds, but there's like Bigfoot, Nightcrawler, Yeti. I think the only standout one was Pangolin, which is kind of like an armadillo slash, I don't know, anteater looking thing. And I saw a video and I think they actually are bipedal, which is strange. Do bears count as bipedal? I tried to go for things that are more or less exclusively, you know, only walk on 2 feet. Because there are a lot of primates that, you know, can for short distances, but basically never do. I think Gibbon was the one that does or something. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Basically, everything you can see in the pack, you're allowed to use. I think, unless there's something, you know, very obviously wrong. Objection, hello. Gibbons can, it looks hilarious, but that main form of movement is... I'm not going to be able to say that. Brachiation? Can you make Baycat pill pets only for another one? Maybe? I had it on a list to do non-pack pets today. Or rather, I wanted to do it on Sunday, and we didn't do it on Sunday, so I have it listed today as well. So I could put in... I don't know. It's very easy to swap it into the pack that has, like, Stork and Red Panda in. So, you know, we'll decide what we're doing there, I guess. We can maybe do that next. Oh, also I didn't change the title and stuff, so give me a second. Can't believe you're joining a lobby. Haven't been able to in so long. Hope everyone is doing well. Yeah, same to you, Themos. I still don't know how to say your name, but yeah. Hope you're doing well. Anyway, 20 seconds, we can get this one started. Hopefully at some point I'll actually survive a long time and we can have it, you know, a single lobby and be synced up again. Happy delayed New Year, same to you. I'm kind of surprised it's only the 7th. It just feels like it's been so much longer than that since New Year's. Anyway, let's get into it. So yeah, only pets that walk on 2 feet. Should be everything in the pack. Don't use out of pack things unless it's very obvious. That is all. Good luck. Okay, everybody, welcome. We are doing Bipeds Only, which means you can only use pets that walk on 2 feet. For the most part, that is everything you can see here. So it's like all different birds, like Bigfoot, Nightcrawler, Pangolin, if you can believe it. But yeah, please don't use out-of-pack stuff unless you know for sure that it is bipedal. All food is allowed though, anything goes to the shop phase, a sloth is allowed, etc. Alright. Is there ways to get mana? I actually didn't check this. Might not be. No, I don't want that. Let's do that, alright. That actually may not need to be in here. I don't know. Double umbrella bed. Let's take it because they're kind of big. But I really don't want these things. I'm going to hold on to it because it's decent size and we can get dazed on it. And then I can sell it again in the future. But yeah, we're not going to be using that long term, I assume. So we want you to hit this again, ideally, but hitting this is fine as well. Hitting that is probably the worst place it can go. Backline walk on all fours. Yeah, I don't know. It's... yeah. For this lobby, you can use everything you can see. Owl. Friend transformed. If it's ahead, give it attack. Otherwise, give HP. Other transforms. There's this, but probably not. Okay, we'll take an owl. Do this. Still try to find a level for you. Maybe that's dumb. It's probably a bit dumb. It'd be nice to play a kangaroo at the back, because we do have a lot of trumpet generation, but I assume I should be holding on to this right now, and we do just look for this XP. I wouldn't mind African Penguin, but if it doesn't hit both of these, it'd feel really bad. Yeah, I don't know. Can you play a bit slower so I can read what the pets do? No. No, I try and read stuff out most of the time, but I can't keep up with everything. I'm not gonna, like, hover over it. I know I didn't explain half of these things, but yeah. I got thrown off. Hey. Okay, that looks bad. I'm gonna buy cloudberries, but I'm not sure where to put them yet. Because I don't think I'm running owl for a crazy long time. So, I mean, I could start putting stats on you, I guess. I want to find a level up for next turn. I'm not going to buy, like, a raw apple. I want one more of these, maybe cherries for somewhere. But I'm really looking for the XP. Wow. Okay, that is something. Another cloudberry. I really do need to get some stuff down next turn, so I don't know whether I actually freeze that or not. I guess I don't really need the tier 3 food, though, so I could keep it frozen. There we go, 2 levels. Right, so your faint gain 2 trumpets. You're currently the same thing because you're level 2. End turn, make the nearest friend ahead dazed, but it does nothing because it's dazed itself. And start of turn, summon a level 1 mouse, and you sell that for a free apple. That replaces all of the shop food, so you do need to be careful. These fights are so close. I hate it. Alright, check these. I love a rock. We do have Jerboa and Owl. Which is funny, but I really don't know. Falcon. I mean, is very strong. I think I maybe, like, delay... No, actually, I really want the rocks. So yeah, we're not actually going to do anything. I was thinking I maybe hold off on buying Jerboa and then save an apple and use 2 of them next time when I buy this. But you only work 1 time per turn anyway, and I can't get the rock on the same turn, so... Yeah. Let's do that. Yes, but let's do it this way. I'm going to keep Owl a bit longer. So yeah, you're still doing your thing. We're putting stats on Falcon now, because it's knockout, summon a 3/3 level 1 copy of it. Works 3 times per battle, so... As long as it can get some kills itself, then we can get a lot of stats out of that, and maybe copy some helpful abilities. I think I'm happy with where the rock is as well. Start battle, give 1 friend ahead plus 2 mana, repeat 3 times, and spread evenly. I'm assuming that means it hits you twice, you get 4, but we'll see. Oh, it went onto the back, and it didn't kill anything. No, it... Wait. It summoned because it got a kill with mana. That's crazy. There's my 3/3 Cloudberry. I think I'm happy to use that on the Falcon. It's like debating saving it for some later tier stuff, but, you know, we need to not die right now, and that will help. It's just whether I try and level the Owl, because it's actually going pretty well. If I can just make a super big Falcon, then it makes a pivot later a lot more doable. So, sure. Keep rolling. Find me that final Owl, dude. It's perfect, yeah. So I could sell something for it this turn. Seems like a bad idea, because I'd have to sell you, and that's massive. But yeah. Good position to be in, I think. It's kind of a shame I never had any Wyverns, because I really do like that pet. Like, a 3/4 as a tier 2 is already pretty great, but the ability is just so nice for pivoting later. And Fizzle, good morning. Oh, we're trading rats. Okay. Strange, but it worked out. Okay. Right, or maybe we check this first in case I want the potato and whatever I'm buying. Vulture. Okay, so Vulture teams can be very fun. It is going to be horrible with my current comp, because you're my only way to generate extra things. Again, assuming I'm selling the stilt. But I think I just skip these, unless I'm getting a crane for my falcon. Render head hurt, give it melon and +5 attack, looks 1 time per turn. Don't think there's any permanent way to get that to trigger, but... You know, we're going to be scaling that faster, so it might still be worth doing. Just whether I can sell you. Like, I kind of want to hold on to the rock. Let's try it. Do that. Cherries this? I don't know. We can find a banana. I think we roll. Huh. Okay, that's still very good. I'm probably unfreezing some of this, but I haven't worked out which I'm not using yet, so let's go. Then, alright. Strange. I think I'm definitely doing these. And then that's still happening. I think we probably leave the rock then. Like, I think I do that, and then I just hold on to this for a bit and then cycle it right to the end of my turn. Try and find an avocado, maybe. Because I think rock is definitely the next thing that gets sold. And I want to hold off on leveling this until a bit later. 2-2 buff for you. Not really interested. Oh, yeah, I don't know. It's very strong, but it's fine. Should have rolled before I sold that, but... Yeah, same deal. Team is looking okay. Does anyone have any really scary stuff yet? Like, there could definitely be some Brahma chicken scaling comps. I do enjoy that pet. Turkey would be a nice find. Should do a pack which is only pets people would own in their house, the pet pack. So stuff like that comes up every now and then, and it's too messy deciding what would count. Because, like, there's pets that I would keep, and then there's people that will have, like, a pet crocodile, you know? Like, virtually everything has been a pet at some point. And, I don't want to have that argument, I think. Phoenix... I don't know, neither of these seem amazing. Even the Yeti, because I don't have things I want down yet. I'd probably take Yeti over Rock. Don't know what to buy this. Like, there's definitely still stuff we can use at this tier. Yeah, I think I'm selling the Rock. Oof. Keep it going. I'm gonna try and level the Yeti, and I think we stop using the owl soon. Like, it's done great for me, but... Yeah, we need to start putting stats somewhere else, and hopefully use the Yeti to get the XP for whatever else it is that we're using. If I'm still 5 HP, I'd honestly love to try and do a... like, all T-Rex pivot. Also, dude, nothing died. Where's my XP? Oh. Something good, please. Rock Copper Penguin. We also have Harpy Eagle, which kind of has a similar vibe to you. But I think I prefer this. We can get 36 trumpets total out of it. But yeah, there's still not really a lot of synergy for it. In this pack, at least, as far as I can see. You'd have to survive a lot of hits. Yeah, I'm taking the rock hopper. Alright, I'm taking this. I'm putting the better apple on it, but then we're just gonna not use you for a turn. I say for a turn. I'm probably selling it next turn, but we don't get the apple and stuff. So, start of turn, roll 8 times while freezing pet copies and tier 6 food. Next turn we'll actually be at tier 6, so we'll actually be doing some of that. And empty front space, jump to the front, gain 12 trumpets. I wish chicken was still a faint pet. Hey, found T-Rex. And I might start buying Peaches of Immortality. I definitely don't have money generation, so it's not like crazy, but you know, it's still scaling we can use for a long time. Actually, I probably should buy this. We need equipment. Sardinian Current, never mind. Start of turn, gain 2 extra gold. Also, start of turn, give 2 tier 5s or higher friends plus 2/2. That is currently almost everything, just the Falcon's tier 4. But, you know, hopefully you can make this work for us soon. Go? Yeah, I don't know. You won the current tier pack. Congrats, Patat. GG's, GG's. I don't love this. We need... Oh my god. Okay, we're a money build. Do I put it here? I really want to get rid of Crane, because I don't want that long term. It could be fine, but I feel like there are definitely better things to be doing. I know we saw a real Velociraptor. I could use a Bird of Paradise, actually, if I have this many currents. Spend 7 gold, give 3 random friends, +1/+1, work 3 times per turn. I actually might do that. I think we can get some good scaling in with that. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, I'm gonna keep this. I'm always doing T-Rex builds. So I think using one of these could be fun. Just need to work out what else it is that we're running here. Because like, this, and this are all staying. I wanted to use Yeti for a bit longer, but honestly I think I need to sell that pretty much immediately. Falcon isn't soaking up stats from T-Rex, but it will be taking some of the Bird of Paradise ones. So, yeah, also want to get rid of that, but probably going to lose some HP when I do. Like a lot of HP. Hey, good hits. Okay, so start with this. Can I see... Yeah, on the left side, you can see the amount of gold you spent. That's cool. What am I doing? I want to change so much. I kind of want to sell a Falcon this turn. To have more things. So we're not like wasting stats on you. But I still want to get rid of the Yeti. I just don't know how worth it is. We do want Real Velociraptor, but it doesn't do anything unless we have good equipment. So maybe I check Cornucopia first. Well, Peach of Immortality. Okay, look, we have this scaling down. I just don't know what else to do. I'm taking a Real Velociraptor. Just go for it. We'll do that, like, double buy these. Yeah, I definitely could have done this differently, because now we're going to hit the stat cap in a really awkward way. Like, if we're buying Peaches of Immortality, I should probably be putting them on these. Because they're going to be soaking up stats from each other anyway. So unless I'm able to get a transform at the end, I don't know. Probably going to be staying the way they are. Stuffroot. Mushroom does nothing. Durian's not too bad, but I don't love it for the things we already have down. I guess we can put it on you. I could just, like, overwrite it again when I need. I do still want to get rid of Yeti. It's just, I'm kind of clogging everything else, so I don't even know what I'm trying to get instead. I probably would have been better off just playing another Scalar. Just gone, like, all in on that. It's not like the other abilities are that crazy. Second Rockhopper, second Bird of Paradise. Just leave it. Do you? It's getting very big. Maybe it just stays. It's a bit janky, but this team's okay. Almost made pivot, had 3 T-Rexes to 2 at level 2. Sorry to hear it didn't work out. Yeah, I could have had a chocolate. I could have had a really aggressive pivot if I wanted. Steak. We need protective stuff for the Velociraptor. No, I'm taking the chicken leg. Yeah, do I have a Garrett Yeti? It's so big, but I kind of do want to play another Bird of Paradise. I already have 2 of them down here. It's like, I'm not finding another good ability. It's a pretty horrible move, but let's do it. Alright, locking in. Second Bird of Paradise. Dude, I don't know whether I should unfreeze these. Like, we don't have equipment. Alright, right now it's only working with the Durian, and that feels like such a waste of a real Velociraptor. Keep the small one there for now. What's a sap? It's Super Autopets. It's the game name. Oh, this one's gonna be rough. Yeah, so even if I had good stats against that one, I don't think I can win without a good ability. I'm gonna buy this. Might find Bird of Paradise out of it. Found another one of those, but let's roll. Good. Nice. Even more. I still really want equipment. If we can just get melons down instead, then we're maybe fine. So I'm gonna roll for that before I buy any of these. Oof. That's your level, maybe. Do that next turn. I don't know. Go again. Ugh. Did we win? This build is so close to being good. I just need melon. Like, anything good out of Starfruit or Cornucopia. I am gonna check this. Huh. Alright. I am right. Okay, so you're 50-50. We're still safe, because these only hit 3 things anyway. And yeah, any random stats will not target 50-50s. So we're still pretty far away from wasting stats, which is nice. When you hit the stat cap, we are going to be hurting a little bit more, though. Oh my, they copied my 50-50. They didn't get the trumpets out of it at least, but... Ugh. I'm buying that. Can't stop me. I mean, I don't know what else I'm freezing. I'm not swapping anything out. I don't think it's worth getting these levels. Like, if we had a lot of equipment, and we currently have none. Bro. There's some chili on this team, so I mean, potato would do something. Okra's pretty okay. I'm still not sure how it interacts with Velociraptor, though. Ugh. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it here. Like, right now, I really don't want to overwrite any equipment, so... Yeah, we'll put it down. Blocks 10 damage twice, or the first ailment. I don't think there's any ailment givers in here, but we'll see. And we beat a team. Keep holding on to them, but yeah, more equipment. More XP. Leveling you does nothing, because you just work on multiple other things, so until I get equipment, it's a bit pointless. And again, I still don't like the double durian. That feels like such a waste, because I'm the only team that's like really scaling at the moment. This one's very big, but yeah, taking out a third of a 50-50, we can get that, like, more than that out of just protecting it for a whole hit. So I'm gonna leave. Peach of Immortality. We're gonna start wasting stats soon anyway. I don't think that's a great idea. Take Radish. But then I don't even know what the equipment's going to be, and that feels worse somehow. Stuff roots. More okra, fine. Yeah, I'm changing this. Okay. We're wasting stats now. But at the same time, that's kind of a good thing, because it means we've, you know, reached our peak. Ow. So much. Getting mana. We still need at least one more equipment. I need them on these two just for their own sake, I guess. We get very close to hitting the stack out by buying that this turn. I just don't want to. Equipment, thank you. I need you. Also helpful. Okay, so put this here. Maybe just banana the backline to try and not die this turn. Because we're having a very hard time finding the equipment that I need. Chocolate. We really do not need that. I have all the XP I could ever need on the left side. Okay. Maybe open with yours. It's block 10 damage and attack for 5 extra once. Yeah, go for it. Right, Phoenixes. There are a lot of Phoenixes in here, so I'm worried about things getting overwritten. I'm gonna do this. I know I could put it here, but I'm gonna still put it here, and I'm finding protection for you, ideally. I need stats. And I'm not taking Radish. Please. Lemon. Good enough. It protects it from a hit. Again, assuming it doesn't get popped by a Phoenix early, but... Yeah, overall, team actually looking pretty okay. And let's have the lemon in front of Okra, just in case a Phoenix is further forward. Like, we have that dying, this dying, and then you're up. But yeah, it's actually worth leveling the real Velociraptor now, if there's another turn where I'm alive. Good. We'll level you. Avocado? Avocado for my final trick. I think I'm gonna lose, to be honest, but yeah. Banana does nothing. Leveling or giving this XP does nothing. Don't even get the extra 1/1, so, you know. I think we just send that. Pray. Avocado for the next game, yeah. Oh no, I am okay. Nice. Cool. We did it. Big scaling and a single... Actually, I guess we did have 2 battle abilities. You were actually kind of pulling your weight towards the end. But, yep. Good stuff. GG's. Brain bad. I said that, where is he? Real Velociraptor was doing a good job, but honestly, when we're running against teams of 50-50s, pulling a second, like, shield in did nothing, because they were always going to die on the second hits. But, you know, it felt nice to have. Maybe it would have done something against the Phoenixes. Didn't really see. Anyway, Wandaria asked about doing a Baycat summons only thing. So I'm assuming I like leave the pack as it is, but I just put in Baycat. Maybe this is one we can do speedy. Because it's going to be tier 6s only. Hold on. So what is... It only summons starter battle pets from tier 4. So I don't think I need to change any of these. I'm not sure what to take out of here, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I like Quetzal. So yeah, that's all I'm going to change. We already have pills. Card of the good stuff. Maybe change that to Pichu Immortality. Do we need transforms? Maybe. Wait. Let's put in Chickpea, yeah. Maybe the other one as well. This is fine. I don't know if I need to change anything else, but I'm assuming this is okay. Okay, I'm gonna change this to... Let's just do 70 seconds. It's not like crazy short. But yeah. Non-pack Baycat summons only, please. So yeah, only stuff you get out of pilling Baycats. A few weeks ago you said after Christmas stuff was done we could do 1/1s only again sometime if you're looking for something to do. We could. I do remember saying that. I do already have... I don't know, I made a lot of... I put a lot of stuff on the list for today. I didn't pull out all the packs. 1/1s only would be in the same situation in that I don't know if the pack is updated. First ever lobby you've been able to join. Good luck, everybody. Good luck to you too. So can you just play a normal Baycat, or does it have to be pilled? It has to be pilled. You can't play Baycats, you can only play things that come out of Baycats. I didn't bother putting in a, you know, the yo-yo toy, because the last time I did that, we just had more cheating because of it, but... yeah, nothing until you can pill Baycats, please. Let's go. Okay, everybody, welcome. We are doing Baycat summons only, so in this one you can't run anything on your team unless you get it by pilling a Baycat. This is a tier 6, so please like end your turns fairly, you know, speedily, don't wait out the time every turn. But yeah, outside of that, you may play a Sloth if you had that early. All food is allowed, anything goes to the shop phase, etc. I won't freeze Marmoset. I'm gonna cycle you because you're fine. And speedy soft pets. Okay, so Marmoset and Lemming, both decent for economy. We want to find guinea pigs at tier 2. But we're obviously not in a huge rush for this. Could have maybe put in Eagle to make it a bit easier to try and find Baycat, but yeah, I doubt it matters. Need to buy these, hold on. Nice. Alright, 3 free rolls for next turn. And a lot of time to try and find 3 of these. So we want at least 3 of those stacked up. Probably going to freeze Water of Youth or something before I freeze pills. Like, I am going to want to pill, but... you know, we can just look for that after we have a Baycat ready. I'd rather make sure I have a Baycat than, you know, lock in as many pills as I can and then not have anything to use them on. So yeah, we'll cycle avocados and eventually try and hold on to some transformation stuff in case we miss. Two free pills, 3 free rolls, and an extra gold. It's not bad. It's a lot better than my turn. Guinea pig. Oh yeah, and I didn't explain what where is he? Baycat does, I think. Faint summon any one useful starter battle pet from tier 4 and activate its ability. I don't know what the exact pool of useful starter battle things are, but yeah, there's definitely like a Lynx and Hawk in there. Probably like Skunk. Bunch of other things. I don't know, but yeah, at the very least, none of those things are currently in the pack, so I don't think you can miss. You will be able to use whatever comes out of that. You already have 3 guinea pigs. Probably didn't need to get that lucky. Like, now you're gonna have to wait a long time without a whole lot to do, but... you know, doom roll, buy avocados. Maybe that works. Three free rolls, 2 extra gold, and 0 pigs. Again, there's plenty of time. I only have 1 at the moment, and I am not worried. Like, you just need to find 3, like, by tier 5. It's plenty of time. Pays for a couple, you know. This is a combo. If I wanted to be... oh no, I was gonna say if I wanted to be extra weird, I could try and do food dog stuff, but that is not going to work with Baycats. So yeah, I think I'm on the right path. So maybe check the teams, so we definitely don't have any cheating. Cool. I think that was Patat at the bottom again as well. Yep. Avocado. Alright, I'm buying every avocado I see. Like, it might be better to doom roll for guineas while we're still lower in the tiers. I'm not sure how much of a difference it's going to make now that we have 4, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep buying these. Avocados are cool. Perfect. Alright. Okay, am I freezing Water of Youth then? Because that's definitely the transformation thing of choice. You know, because you get some... Oh, actually, I was going to say you get some equipment out of it, but if you're pilling it anyway, then the only good equipment is, like, summoning stuff. Just so you can maybe get some money back. But yeah, we're still tier 3. I kind of want to keep buying avocados, so I think we ignore it for now. Probably hold on to you, though. I don't know if I need to cycle anything on the left side. And while I could try and find, like, extra guinea pigs in case this all misses, maybe I just use that for my pill. But yeah, looking pretty decent at the moment. Tier 4. I'm gonna keep buying these because we're at 15 gold. It's a little bit risky because you just need to get like unlucky for one turn. You know, like you could find tons of avocados in the early game and then make it to like the turn before tier 5 or something. And if you find no avocados that turn, even if you like started with 30 gold, you don't really get any benefit out of it. But we've been on a hot streak. I'm sure it'll be good. Roll it. Okay, now I'd maybe freeze it if it shows up again. Teehee. Yeah, so we don't need any more avocado, probably. Because now we just want to get our combinations in. There we go. So yeah, we have 2 combinations. We have a transform and we have a pill ready. So we just need to pray we can get a Baycat. And yeah, final reminder, you cannot have Baycats on your team. You can only have the things that come out of Baycats, so... Yeah, if you want stuff on your squad, you need to both buy and pill this in the same turn. Not like buy it, run it, and then pill it later. So please, none of that. Good fight, Patat. Alright, let's go. Buy summon a 1/1 guinea pig. We get starfish value here. Rip. Try again. No, this double alpaca. Wait. We could get a level that way. Level 3 friend sold, give friends +1/+1, triplet soul pet attack. Okay, so I'm thinking I buy... Oh, I don't know, because I could also just buy one of these and try the transform. Like, that was the other thing. But, like, I could buy both of these and then buy, like, Lion on my pill bug, get 2 pills. Get to see another thing that way. I think that's more interesting. I'm doing it that way. Right, it doesn't work the way I wanted it to. Whatever. We'll find more guinea pigs. Maybe this will turn into one. Horrible turn. I think that was a period where alpacas didn't work on each other. And I'm still, like, confused from then. The odds are so low, but turn into a Baycat, please. Yeah, alright. Oh! Please. Please. No, dude. Okay. Holy Grail? The Holy Grail. I'm sure it'll be fine. So yeah, keeping the pill ready. We really need to just doom roll for this now, because we're not going to find it any other way. And people did get some things down. And again, you can't... Look, if you have stuff from this next turn, Keenoe, I am kicking you, because this is not the thing. Could you have combined the two alpacas for another tier 6 shot? Probably. I can't think. But, yeah. Big cat. Hawk. Not my favorite, but seems pretty good. Really doubt I'm getting rid of it, so let's make that big. But I do need to find as many things as possible, so we want to find more. Equipment is also quite nice. Lemon, huge, okay. Freezing another pill. I don't know. I do want to find food, but I don't need equipment anymore. So, I mean, if I'm rolling, it's mostly just for chocolate and peach of immortality. But if I keep this frozen forever and we don't find another Baycat for multiple turns, then that's going to feel really bad. So I think I'm going to leave it. I have a level 2 Baycat. Yeah. Yeah, we're not doing that. Oh my god. How is that like a 2030 already? Ugh. Cornucopia could be okay. I don't know whether I should leave Crow or not, because it is XP, but I really need to find other things to play. Okay, well that's XP and it's kind of cheap. Hold on. I'm actually going to greed a little bit. I'm going to level that up next turn. That doesn't mean we're going to see a tier 6, so maybe hold on to Pillbug. Take Lobster as well, but let's not do that. And in case we hit it, maybe. Same for you. Yeah, sure. Let's just hold on to all this. So, yeah, my top choice would still be Lynx. It's going to be pretty hard to use in this one because it's so difficult to get things down. But if you ever do get a full squad, or at least a 4 squad, then it's probably one of the higher value things you can get. Doing another one after this? Should be, yeah. Alright, so we level you up. Friend level up, give it +2 XP and 1 extra mana. We did find a Baycat, nice. Yeah, we just do that then, right? Cycle Pillbug by Baycat. So I wouldn't have been able to do anything with the Lobster this turn anyway. And Party Belladon. Start a battle, gain 1 trumpet for every roll up to 8. I still don't know about the Crow. I feel like that's my best way to try and find more Baycats, so it does kind of make sense to take this stuff. It just feels expensive. If I found 2 of those, maybe. Stoats. Nah. Okay. Did you see a Mantis? There's no way you can get a Mantis out of these, right? So we have a Sloth. DeMarco, congratulations. We have 2 Sloths. PMath, congratulations. Wait, when did that happen? Orange? It stats for 2. I'm a bit afraid about putting Tomato on this because it's likely to die. It's too small for Melon right now, but it would be good later. This is actually a pretty good lobby to get Sloths in. Just because it's going to take so much effort to get a full team down. We can probably find more stats. So we're going to be cycling a lot more things soon. So yeah, even if it's not good yet, pretty happily take that. Probably level you as well, because we've been having really efficient turns, so I'm not even rolling, so... Yeah, let's try and make you even stronger. Yeah, I never actually saw what was going on with the Mantis. Assuming this is the last lobby? No, we will be doing one more. You know, maybe more. It depends how long this goes on for, but... yeah, probably be going close to the hour. Look at... okay, try and find another pill. I think we're gonna leave Questing Beast. It'd be nice to cycle, but I don't want to hold on to it. So yeah, we'll see if it shows up again. I don't want Waffle for Blurring Duck though, dude. Beach of Immortality, that is in here, so I'm pretty happy to get started on charging that up. Give something 2/2 upgrade future ones by +1/+1. Incredible. I've been cycling cockatoos, but I've been avoiding bluring. That makes no sense. Let's just take both of these. So yeah, we're gonna pump this up a lot next turn, I think. Just give that the 4/4 from here. Probably like all the beaches and yeah, as much of those as we can cycle. Though I should probably do it earlier in the fights. But yeah, I need to find another pill. Yeah, we'll just do it this way. Okay, so team looking a lot better. Like, you're now a 2022 with Melon. I'm still not rolling, but you know, what can you do? We'll be looking for a pill. I don't know how much I want to level my Hawk right now, because I don't even need the extra Baycat. And the more things I have frozen, the harder it is to find a pill. Slot teams are still doing pretty well. On Fork, thank you for the 100 bits. My $1/1 contribution towards Keenoe getting better internet at his new place. Yeah, I mean, trust me, the second I have an option to get better internet that isn't, like, extortionate, I will be doing it. And I'm hoping it's not going to take too long, because they are making new... I don't know enough about these internet things, but there is, like, new internet stuff happening in the town. So I'm hoping it'll, you know, happen in the not too distant future. Yeah, freeze these. We can find pills. It can happen. Which teams am I most jealous of right now? Also, hold on, are there 3 slots? No, I thought I saw one higher up there for some reason. I wish I was the double linked squad. But they haven't scaled up a lot. Like, honestly, just this team by itself is probably one of the best teams right now. It's like a 40-40 with great equipment. Like, people are gonna have a hard time getting through that. On Patat, thank you for the bits. 1.5k, that is crazy. You're too kind, thank you. Three HP. I'm gonna leave Cornucopia. I still need this pill. Free money. I don't want to level you. I'll do these. Stats are always going to be helpful, and these are always going to be fairly efficient stats as well. But yeah, we need other things down. Like, right now. Your hotspot is like 300 megabits per second, your internet is only 100. You say only 100. Like, my internet at that house is 15 down and 1 up. It is not a good situation. But it is hopefully enough to be able to, you know, play games and then record it and upload somewhere else. Which is what my plan is. Wow, they had so much stuff. I thought I was gonna get, like, stomped. I'm gonna keep freezing these, but it's not a good idea. Unless we do start finding pills, it's Actually, yeah, no, we want an open space anyway, because there's so many good cycle things. So yeah, we'll hold on to 2, but we don't want more than that. It's still even chocolate. Pills. Alpaca. That actually could be helpful, you know, we buy alpaca, we buy a baycat, we stack baycat, and then I can pill that one thing, so I just need to find one pill to make that work. I guess it's like the same as if I had, you know, just frozen 3 of these, but this is slightly cheaper, so whatever. Drobo, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Sorry, I know I'm not keeping up with chat very well right now. Yeah, also very kind of you. Did someone say hype train? There is currently a level 3 hype train, yeah. I need to learn how that stuff works. Like, I've been on Twitch way too long and I still don't get what a hype train really is. And hey, it's enough. I think it's exact. I'm not gonna double count, but there we go. So, Faint summoned 2 useful starter battle pets from tier 4. Something good, please. Pretty good. Okay, we found a link, so we found another hawk. Maybe you at the front? Yeah. Okay, so I like my team. I'm very happy to start dumping down XP now. Like, we weren't always rolling enough for Platybelodon, but now that we have 4 things, leveling the links is going to be pretty helpful. If not for the damage, then just for the sake of, like, hitting things that might have melon. But yeah, we'll see. 15 down and 1 up. That's better than my Wi-Fi back at my parents' house. I mean, to be fair, this is a wired connection, not just Wi-Fi. Like, that's the tippy top of what I can get at that house. I could get slightly better if I did Starlink, but it is very... I wouldn't say it's very expensive. It's not consistent enough for streaming, for one thing, but also it's not enough of an improvement to justify it. Because, yeah, apparently people in the area are getting, like, 5 upload, which, you know, it's not great, so I just won't be doing that, I think. I can afford more. Guys, it's too much. Robo, thank you for the bits. Is that also 1,500? Patat was complaining about me gifting SMH my head. I'm getting overwhelmed. Not really, thank you guys. And Patat, thank you again. Wait, Keenoe's gonna stop streaming. I won't be able to stream in that house. Immediately, at least. So yeah, this is gonna be my last stream for a while. Again, hopefully not forever. I want to start making videos and make that like a big priority because I've been neglecting that a lot. Big reason why I want to move out in the first place is because I'll have my own space and I won't need to worry about people listening to me through the walls and everything. But yeah, it's not the perfect situation. Hand sanitizer, thank you for the bits as well. I have no idea how many that is, but appreciate it. Yeah, we're just gonna keep scaling if I'm still alive in a few tenths. Oh, one of the sloths died. Or got sold, maybe? No, it died. Shame. Guys, what is this chat spam? The fork, thank you for the bits. Why is it the last stream? I'm moving out and I do not have good enough internet to stream in that house. But yeah, like I said, I do want to get into a proper routine about uploading though. Which I'm still not going to be able to do there, but at the very least with uploading, I can like make the videos there and then stick them on a hard drive and then come back to my parents' house to upload it. Which, you know, feels like some pointless steps, but it's kind of the only thing that's going to work at the moment. Anyway, I might be dead. We'll see. Sinestro, thank you for the gifted subs. Spam that makes me money. That is true. Guys, it's too much. Robo, thank you for the 100 bits. Andy, thank you as well. Bad enough, can't upload overnight or the like. So I haven't tried, but again, it's an upload of 1 megabit per second. As far as I can tell, because that's like 8 or 9 times faster than I used to have here before I got full fiber. And yeah, on the internet I had to upload. Like if it was anything that was, you know, a full stream's worth, then I had to chop videos up and do it overnight. Like it took a long time. So I'm not even gonna try at that house. Kalu, thank you for the 47 months. Yo, hope you've been doing great. Really appreciate it. I wish we weren't doing this on a speedy lobby, because I'm struggling so much to keep up with everything. Alright, I'm gonna do you, because I'd rather go level over this, even though it's further away. Oh, another current. If we weren't, like, about to die, I would love to. See the pizza. The other one's the same, and I could have targeted it, but kind of like pizza, I think. I assume if you upload all in one, you can then schedule the release. Yeah, no, I do always schedule stuff for YouTube. Hold on, am I dead? I'm not dead, okay. Yeah, on YouTube side, I can just upload things and schedule them wherever. And even then, I will be able to mess with... You know, once I've got something uploaded, I'll be able to mess with when it gets released on YouTube. Even, you know, if I don't have good internet. So, like, that's not an issue. Hold on. We don't want any of that. Okay. Yeah, level this and then we're kind of done. It might be worth leveling you still, to be fair. Maybe I do freeze much of that. I could have kept the pigeon too. I don't know, I'm very lost. Number, happy birthday. Good evening, Keenoe. I want to ask you why you stopped uploading from the main channel. Lots of reasons, and definitely not something I want to get into right now. I do want to start again. Like, I'm probably going to... Yeah, hold on. I am free. Good game, everybody, and good luck to the rest of you. Yeah, so main channel I've been wanting to get back to for a long time. I always wanted to do different stuff on it. And maybe I'll be able to actually get started on that now. Hand sanitizer, thank you again for the gifted sub. Yeah, I'm really sorry if I missed any, but I really do appreciate all the support, everyone. Spam them emotes, it's your last chance. I will be back to streaming eventually. I can't promise they'll be the same, like, schedule and everything that I have been doing for the past few years, because, yeah, like, I have said, I'm not built for streaming. It stresses me out. I don't think I'm particularly great at it. So, you know, what I want to do is get into a good routine for making videos, because I think that's more, I don't know, where my likes are. And yeah, if I do get good internet and I can host these lobbies again and stream them, then, you know, sprinkle them in every now and then. Yeah, anyway, for today, we still have time for at least one more, maybe two. I'm not sure what we're doing next, though, to be fair. I had silly summons on the thumbnail, but I never actually checked that the pack works. Robo, thank you for the bits. I, for one, think you're a great streamer. Well, I do very much appreciate that. I just mean it doesn't feel like... I don't know. Nah, I'm not going to be able to explain it. Is there another streamer who does lobbies like this? This is the highlight of my week. I honestly don't know. Just wanted to keep the training. Well, you did it. So level 6 now. See, I know you get emotes when these things pop. Oh, and you get more the higher the level is, but the levels are really weird. Is he like level 10, 25, 50 and stuff, and then like level 100 it goes 106 and 111? I can't even imagine how many subs and stuff you need to hit those though. Yeah, you're a much better streamer than you give yourself credit for. Very relaxing, simple yet effective. Someone I always look forward to. That's very kind of you. Now I'm panicking, alright. The Aurelio pack. Oh no, wait, someone wanted to do 1-1s only, actually. And that has been a while. I know it's not Patat's favorite, so apologies, but yeah, I think we'll maybe do this. Something's broken. Basilisk got moved, right. Okay, well we can take that out. Take something else out maybe, but I'll take Basilisk. So, Ferret doesn't really exist. We could keep it in just so you could, like, actually have it on your team. What did it change, actually? It changed. Maybe we leave it in then. I don't know what else to put in, though. Put in a groundhog, that's fine. Okay. Create 1-1s. 85. Alright. Got a notice that there was a train while I was working. Clearly the notice worked because they convinced me to come here and keep it training. God, I need to look at my emails because I get spammed with so much stuff. I just go through like month-long periods where I don't look at it at all. I need to make sure I don't have like, yeah, some really spammy settings set up on some sites. It's a lot of S's. Have the rest of my bits. Yeah, thank you, Robo. You're extremely generous. Does it need the 1-1 toy or not that lobby? No, so this is the one where you get the 1-1s by cycling, cycling stoat, maybe mushroom pilling, transformation equipment, those sorts of things. Pilling, Antita, etc. Again, I didn't have a proper look at the pack, and it hasn't been updated since the fairly big most recent update. But yeah, hopefully it still works well enough. The rest of mine too, thank you for that. Been away from SAT for years. You saw it on your Steam library and remembered Keenoe. Turns out this is the end of an era. I was there for the 1-1 gorilla. Yo, that is a throwback. Again, hopefully this isn't the end of everything. It's just going to be the end of streaming for a bit. But yeah, I do want to try and focus on making YouTube videos, I think, because I've just been avoiding it a lot. I think finally having my own space and, you know, control over things, it's going to be very good for making routines and being able to stick with them. Which is what I need. I don't function well when I have, like, not a lot of control, but also just don't... Yeah, I need routine. Just work a lot better with that. It's not ending, he'll be back one day. Yep. I just don't know when. Hopefully it's not going to be too long, but... Yeah, I really can't get any info on when they're... Or when or where they're putting the new fiber lines in yet. I know it's in the area, I just very afraid it's gonna skip by where I am somehow. Anyway, let's get this started then, just so we're not staring at the screen for too long. But yeah, we're doing 1-1 pets only, so only pets that have exactly 1 attack and 1 HP. I can't remember if there are any ways to get these turn 1, but yeah. Tier 2, there is Stoat, which is the main way. So, good luck, good luck. Okay, everybody, welcome. We are doing 1-1 pets only, so in this one, when you end your turn and go into the fights, every pet has to have exactly 1 attack and 1 HP. Some ways to get these are cycling Stoats, so you sell this and you get like a random thing from the current tier as a 1-1. Some things may spawn 1-1s, like Guinea Pig. Once you have 1-1s, you can transform them. And I don't know, there's a few other ways, but that's the idea. I don't know if there's anything I can do in these early turns. There's this guy. I'm just gonna freeze Frog. Or maybe I should wait for tier 2, actually. I was thinking I could swap it on something now, but... Maybe I should just be rolling for more of these. Didn't have time to think there. Sell if both of Jay's friends are tier 2 or lower, swap their stats. Yeah. Okay, I'm actually going to leave that then. Let's try and find more of these now. These aren't bipeds, and even if they were playable... There we go. Let's leave that one. Yeah, so you can't really use Ferret anymore, and it doesn't even have the, like, tennis ball toy, so... That would have to be on your team. That turn was too fast. I kind of like lost track of everything. You've had a poster up for the internet people in your valley saying they'll add fiber for like 3 years. You fear will never come. I definitely... Yeah, I get that. The thing is, I don't know the details, but I know they're putting in new fiber infrastructure in the town that I'm moving to. I just don't know the details about, like, how far it's going to spread. Or yeah, the timeline. Like, when we got fiber put in this place, my parents' house, it was, like, completely out of nowhere. Like, one day you, like, went down the street and you saw they had, like, ripped up everything, putting new lines down, and yeah, it was probably, like, a month interval where everything was torn up, and then suddenly, like, you had the option for full fiber. Anyway, we're rolling for Stoat. If I find a good ability, I could maybe freeze that and use Frog Swap. But I'm going to be pretty picky about it. Cherries are quite nice as well. We're just going to throw this turn, I think. Might as well check you. Oh my god. Oof, that is a miss. Yeah, so I was hoping for basically anything other than that. That is the one thing that you're going to get no value out of. But at least it's a higher tier, so I could still, like, transform it later if I still have it. And right, I never changed the title. 1-1 pets only. Okay, well, that's going to be a late chapter marker as well, but that works. As the train departs, so shall I. Have a great rest of your stream. Thanks, Robo. Hope you have a great day. And thank you again for all the bits and everything. A level up. We could level up, try and find an anteater and pill that for the ant. Which I like doing, because it's a level 3, and then you can transform that with Competo to try and like push your level 3 higher into the ranks. I don't think it's a great idea to do right now, though, so... Yeah, I'm gonna buy Frog, and we're gonna roll until we find an ability that I want to copy. Hedgehog. We have one summon. That seems pretty bad. Also, someone already had an anteater, yeah. Well, that sucks. Okay. So I guess we're using Ghost Kitten, and we're gonna pray that you can, I don't know, survive someone else bombing us with a hedgehog. Unfortunately, it does not look like there are very many of those. Yeah, I'm gonna be dead in no time. This is not a build. Like, we buy cherries for now at least, but I still need to change, like, everything. I don't even know if I want to hold on to this. Like, we probably don't need to worry about start to battle stuff that much yet. Like, yeah, some people might get dolphins out of stoats, but there aren't going to be that many. So I could maybe get some decent value out of Fig if people have, like, growy things. That's also probably not a concern. Maybe I do freeze it. Stoats, please. Transform you. Get random equipment as well. It's a tier 3 perk, so it actually might screw me up, because there are, like, scaling perks there. But I think I need to take risks, so let's do it. And it is a scaling perk. End turn, gain 1 HP, great. Yeah, I don't know, I'm probably dead. Like, floundering quite a lot. And, hey. Yeah, definitely can't be running stoats on your team. If they're big. Let's look for a pill. Pills and stoats. Good. I'm gonna hold on to the other one as well. So yeah, and Faint, give a random friend +3/+3. Not very good yet, but the second we can start, you know, pushing that into the higher things. Because, like, if we get really lucky, we can turn it into a stoat or a stork, and then, you know, do whatever we have to, like, jump straight to tier 5 or 6. Might do that while we're here, actually. These aren't very good right now, but it's still something to do. Just gonna leave Water of Youth. I was thinking I could, like, cycle that, and if I get something I don't like at tier 4, I can transform it, but I kind of hate the idea of doing that and then getting another cucumber. Because, yeah, not being able to keep the thing would kind of cement in that I'm going to die. One HP. These are nice. Spiny Bush Viper. Faint, deal 1 damage to 2 random enemies, multiply damage by the distance. That's pretty good, and I can maybe leave it at the front as well, because I don't need it to do high amounts of damage. For the most part, anyway. Like, I know there's some frilled dragons growing and stuff, but... You know, having it pop earlier is probably better for me. I'm debating whether I sell frilled dragon to do something else. But I'm not sure, because it is... If I pill Anteater here, we have 3 feints, and you're actually pretty great. So then I can maybe hold on to Stoat, and then try and find Chocolate, get a level 2 at tier 5, if I'm still around. Yeah, just Do your best, team. Yeah, just send that. Could be worse. Just brain farted and told your stoke instead of selling. Good stuff. Definitely sounds like something I would do. Banana, save me, please. I didn't even realize Banana was in here yet. Bananas were in here yet, sorry. We do want to find Stoat XP. And I'm probably happy to buy the avocado. Because I just want to get to higher tier stuff. So if we can find a Stoat or 2 chocolate, whatever, just any combination. And if I get like just a higher level decent thing from down here, it could change everything. I'm just not really sure what to do until then. I think a frog on your team's interesting as well. I don't know if that's intentional, but yeah, if you're able to level that up in 1 turn and then swap stats onto a tier 4 or something that you know you want, it's also quite nice. Danubis. Good kill. Okay, so pretty glad I didn't get rid of Frill Dragon. And I probably should have been leaning more into that because it definitely carried that fight. Just 1 more XP for this, please. Just any more Stoat stuff I can use? Another banana? Change yours, maybe? Because I still want to get rid of both of these. We want to transform those, and you're still fine. So just in case you die early, I guess we replace you with a banana. Kind of hate that. Like, I'm on the edge of death. I don't mind losing HP as long as it doesn't kick me out of the game. But being on 1 HP and still not being able to do the thing I want to do feels pretty bad. Look at this team, it's just all ants. Level 2 Queen Bee. Kick the good teams, you're right. I need to make sure I end on a win. Nah, I'm probably just gonna take the L here, because we could maybe turn it around. No, I'm dead. Yeah, like, there's a world where I could turn it around and maybe never lose again, but I'd have to get very, very lucky, I think. But yeah, GG's. I will do 1 more, because it's only half past, and yeah, I think there's time for that. But I might take a quick break while I wait for the lobby to fill up. So I'm just wondering what we do now. I kind of want to use another... I'm just going to select a random pack for now, but... I kind of want to use another one of these. Just don't know which. Like, no duplicate tiers. You like end with a Nuzlocke thing. Sell all friends that got knocked out. Last battle for double gold. I think we do that. I'm getting lost. Hold on. Like, this was another pack I pulled out on Sunday, I think. So we can maybe just do the orange and yellow pack as a Nuzlocke, so no rules. So yeah, start to turn, sell all friends that got knocked out last battle for double gold. We're doing one more. We will do one more, yeah. I died quite early. I am going to leave for a second, though, just so I can, yeah, stretch my legs a bit. So I'll be back in a minute. But yeah, we'll start this when I get back, I guess. Okay. Hold on, hold on. So what do I need to title this? Yeah, I can't think of a good one, so I'm just calling this Nuzlocke Smile. That'll have to do. Sad you didn't get into the last lobby. It's one of your faves, but you were trapped in... Or trapped versus Wanderia in the Big Cat Murder Trials. Yeah, I'm sad I didn't make it further in. I like 1-1s only. And I do tend to have decent games in it, but I haven't had a team I really liked for a long time. That one was both a pretty bad team, and I died early, so... Yeah, terrible. What's the pack you're just joining? I can't show you, but the pack's literally just a load of orange and yellow pets. I was thinking about doing one of the pre-made ones, but, you know, I already had it out. Kind of do anything in those ones. You joined this lobby logged out, so you don't have to miss the last game. Played 2 at once, I guess. I mean, good luck. I struggle with 1 at a time, so... Yeah, 2 games seems like a bit much, but... I wish you luck. So yeah, there aren't any rules for this one. It will just be... Play whatever you want, and anything that dies in the fight gets sold next turn for double gold. That is all we're doing. But yeah. 20, 30 more seconds, then we'll get this one started. Mushroom pilled an orca and the 1-1 got flung. Yeah. I know I've done that before. I tend to just not mess with... Yeah. Pilling summoners when they have mushroom on them. I always worry that things are going to get spawned in a weird order. Actually, I say that. I feel like it has been very consistently, like, the ability comes out first. I think it maybe used to be random, and now it's... They changed it? Or maybe I'm just misremembering. Anyway, I'm gonna hit the button, so good luck, everybody. Let's go. Alright, everybody, welcome. We are doing orange and yellow pack stuff, and we're literally just playing with the Nuzlocke toy. So this is start of turn, sell all friends that got knocked out, last battle for double gold. There are no rules, it is literally just anything that dies in the fight gets sold the next turn. We want to not lose HP, but I don't know how picky to be outside of that. It's kind of awful. This be the creamy bushes, perfect. Okay, start a battle, push the most healthy enemy forward 1 space, you sell and we get a toy. And sell, give the leftmost shot pet plus 2 HP. Right now, I'm just trying not to lose. Nah, we still lose, okay. So we lose everything, but we do get double gold. Make something weak? Probably. Have to buy these. Might leave Bulldog though. Or I don't, because then I'd have to buy like all 3 of the next things that show up, and maybe I don't like them all. Yeah, okay, let's do this. So start a battle, give the frontmost friendly pet plus 2 attack. This is actually a pet that I'd both like to keep, and I don't need it to go onto itself. I really doubt I'm getting given value, but you know, maybe there's something there. Try this. So I'm most likely to lose these 2. Probably gonna lose like everything, but maybe we get to keep Moth. And maybe we somehow get some given stats onto it as well. That would be the dream. Dude, we almost kept 3 things. It's pretty good. Big moth. I could make it even bigger. I'm down. Extra big moth. Fruit fly is pretty good. Caramel could be amazing. If I put it on you maybe, so it's far enough back that I might actually be able to keep it. Like, I'd expect to lose basically everything else on my team. But that might help. Start a battle, push the most healthy enemy 1 space forward. Yeah, like, looking at the teams, I don't know how much information I can get, because unless they're on a win streak, a lot of stuff is going to change. But I mean, I'm not getting value out of these things' abilities, and I'd probably be running them at the front anyway. I'm just gonna do that, I think. Go for it. So we have 1 more turn of you. Start a battle, get blueberry perk to the opposite enemy. Oh. Swap those around, actually. Let's give you all the extra attack. I still want to try and hold on to the moths, but... yeah, let's see if that changes anything. Great. Moth at level 2. I might do that right now, because I am afraid of losing things. We can maybe use the duckling with whatever tier 3 stuff shows up. Griffin toy. I can't remember what the new toys are. Free roll next turn. The treasure chest thing. Yeah, no. I'll take a hoopoe bird, but we probably take it in... I don't know. Knowing that it's going to die again. Might take a duckling though, you know, we can have that at the front, give it the extra attack. This is quite nice. Sell, gain 1 extra gold, triple if attack is at least 10. So this would normally sell for 2 gold, but assuming it gets sold because of the pillow, we actually get 4 gold back, so we gain money, which is nice. I don't know about other positioning, but I don't care enough about most of these things, so I'm gonna leave it this way. I wish I had a way to keep Hoopoe Bird around, but anything that is only good when it dies is not going to be good long term in this game. You've lost every round this game. That's not great. Oh, I lost everything. My things. Okay. I'll buy a Cloudberry. Eats food, transform and give it the most, or frontmost friend plus 2/2, double in battle. I could maybe try and find a better thing to put that on, but I honestly don't care that much, so I'll just put it onto you. Try and find some other things to play. Tacken is very good. Cycling ducklings make Tacken more healthy, maybe. I don't know, if I do that again, I have to buy, like, the next 2 things. We can, like, roll once. I'm sure we'll find things worth buying. Birds, Griffin, just to have things happening. Fairly big as well. Okay, I don't trust treasure map for anything, so I'm gonna get the free roll next turn. I'm pretty happy for like all of these to die. We really just need this pair to do something for us. So yeah, start of turn, give the 2 leftmost shot pets +1/+1. And friend ahead hurt, gain +1/+2 until next turn. So we really just want this thing to survive. It's the big one. And it did, okay. Sorry, hand sanitizer. Found golden beetle again, that's kind of cool. Roll 3 times, stock any food from the last 3 tiers. This kind of 1 gold, I don't know. It's fairly big. Could be worse, and I could like cycle Dumbo for it. I think that's okay. Just right porridge, also like a decent thing to buy. Or I could just roll a bunch of times and maybe get different, cheaper food. I'm not sure though. I don't really want to buy more of this, but I could. Like, if I roll twice, it will show me food I can buy. But it's probably not as good as just buying this, so we're going to do that. Let's try that. I was pretty happy to, like, leave this further forward and let it die in the fight, but now that these are so big, we can maybe get away with trying to keep all the XP. We can, like, level it up next turn. Yeah, okay. That worked. $16 gold too, perfect. Fox. N10 steal the rightmost shop food. That could be good long term. Yeah, I do think we want that, so pick you up, probably keeping it at the back, because I want to keep that even over the other things, I think. In terms of food for it to steal, this is honestly... Actually, it's only level 1. It's not getting, like, a stat scaler yet, so we want it to get equipment. I'm not sure what else to buy, to be honest. Foss is quite nice. We bought 1 cloudberry, so I can maybe buy this and try and get it to, like, double the 3rd one in the future. But we still need something to play, and I don't think it's clownfish. Oh, actually that works. Okay, so I'm going to put banana down on something, and you can steal ambrosia. Maybe this here, try and keep tacking around longer. Yeah. I almost kept the blowfish as well. I know that was a tiny team, but that's very good for me. Buying just right porridge. I'm not really finding a lot of other stuff, so I think I will buy that for you. The Tacken. Sure. I need to try and find good food for the fox, though, so it's a bit strange. I don't want to freeze pumpkin. I guess none of the food is that good yet. Yeah, we can just like buy a griffin or something. Roll once. And potential Tacken level, okay. Little concerned about my positioning, because now I have a lot of things I want to keep really far forward. So, I mean, I'd have to get, like, a dream matchup to be able to hold on to everything. I can shuffle things a bit, you know, still have that die, but let's maybe do it that way. Leave my tiny team alone. Oh wait, my Takken died. How'd my back one die? Kaz, what did you do? My poor team. No, I'm sorry. Jesse Devil. There's a Saber-tooth Tiger that I could play. It's like a decent thing for you at the very least. I doubt I'm gonna mess with Flounder here. Because I'm not really seeing any cheap ways to get that to trigger. I need to be buying a lot of food every turn. Oh, sorry. I need to buy things every turn. I'm not sure if there's an easy way to get Jackal to trigger either. Ooh. Hold on, how do I do this? Also, I probably still do want it this way, just because I really doubt you're going to survive an extra hit just by getting the Mammoth 2-2. So we probably want a second thing summoning here just for the Takken. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, go for it. Okay, so they have the same attack. Now they don't, but it's not the way I want it to be. That's probably fine. My fox! Oh. Alright. We're buying lasagna. I may have to start playing this in front of that, but that's okay. Loads more Takkens. I don't know. I love Takkens, but I don't want to hold on to this thing forever, because, like, you only see value out of this if the thing in front of it dies, and you want a big thing in front of it. So I really don't want to be leaning into that any more than I am. I also want to try and find chocolate, yeah. Okay, that worked out pretty well. Friend ahead feint, steal 4 damage to the highest health enemy. I might go for that, just because it's something to play and it's not like too tiny. It's a positioning though. Like, can I get away with Ibex at the back, or do I need to throw it away to try and maintain these two? Because it could be fine, but not sure. Would love to get some of the late tier stuff going though. If I could get a leopard and invest stats into that instead, it'd be amazing. And that felt very mean. Yeah, Ibex ruined that. Okay, more stats for you. Love a Saber-tooth. I'm pretty happy for the Fox to steal pizza as well. Island Cow. Okay, so that's another situation where it's only good if almost everything gets wiped. So it's not front-loaded value, which I don't like, but honestly, none of the tier 6s are very front-loaded other than maybe Tiger Leopard. It's still helpful. I just don't want to lose the Fox. Take that, I guess. Good hits? Like, really good? There's a lot of scorpions. Is this the last match? It is, yeah. It's almost 5 already. Team's doing well. Geometric tortoise. Okay, my one concern about geometric tortoise is, again, it kind of needs to get hit hard to do its job. And if I'm investing all my stats into that, and then we run into an ibex, it could get melted down very quickly. Like, look at this team, like Leopard, Fossa, that's a really brutal combo. I'm gonna buy both of these, but I might keep them at the front. Ooh. Okay, we level you, and then we roll to try and find stat food for it to copy. There are pills. If I did get team wiped or something, or just the fox dying, then I could maybe try and reset with that, but I'm not gonna hold on to it. Feel like I need to freeze pumpkin, or I might like roll a pill. Starfruit we can probably use. Yeah. Okay, well, now the food that the fox steals is doubled. Stat food, at least. Oh. Okay. Well, that's great for me, but now I don't know what to hold on to. Steak is decent as a throwaway. Don't love pancakes or popcorn, but... You know, I could like pancakes my backline, maybe. Makes it a bit easier to hold on to things. I feel like people aren't going to be running very big things in the front position. Stack that anyway. Okay. Let's see. Put this on you. We're not taking that. Okay. Tiger, maybe. I don't know, dude. I want this... I kind of want the Tacken gone. It's so awkward. I really want to hold on to Leopard, and I want to try and charge that up, and then use a Tiger with it. Hitting itself, pretty good. There's a Mega Sphinx at the top. There's a steak. And I lost my Ibex, okay. That is a shame, but we didn't invest too hard into it, so that's not the worst thing that could have happened. Okay, I'm gonna buy all of these. I'm a little bit tempted to buy the pizza and just try and roll for a better thing, but I think that sounds like a horrible idea, so let's not do that. Stake my front line, just in case it doesn't get a trade by itself. I don't like chili that much, and I think carrot is way too bad. Chili might be able to do a bit more, to be fair, but yeah, we'll just stake that. Oblanot. Let's to something's the lowest stat. I don't know, it's something to buy. I could actually just give you extra attack, like that would work out as well. Yeah, don't mind it. Oh, the worst hits. Okay, so the big three I wanted to hit were Fox, Leopard, and Tiger. Leopard would be the big one, then Fox, then Tiger, but... Yeah, Sabertooth is going to die, and I want to get rid of Tacken eventually. So, oof. Carrot that Leopard, he lives forever, pinky promise. He wouldn't. If I carrot Leopard, it's gonna get sniped by someone else's Leopard, like, the next turn. And I would be very sad. Maybe put that on you, try and keep it alive that way. Also, I love the idea about using a Scorpion against Geo Tortoises. Because I don't even do that much damage, so they don't snipe me back for much. If any. So, yeah, let's do that. Leopard level... roll first. Let's make sure we have some decent stat food, and I'm not doing a pumpkin, right? Maybe I do. I get the extra snipe out anyway. Let's go for it. Okay, well, I wish I didn't have to have pumpkin, but whatever. Positioning still okay. Backline Scorpion. Interesting. And it looks like everyone has lost fairly recently except this top team. Like, this one's pretty big, but that Geotortoise could just get one-shot by a Scorpion. And then they'd also kind of be starting over. Don't. Okay, I thought it was going to kill my leopard or something. That could have been so bad. Yeah, try and escape. Just scale up as far as you can. I don't know, I could do Excalibur, but then it means I can't actually get the stats onto the leopard. Or potentially something else I want, so... Even if I doubt I'm going to be cycling stuff again anytime soon. Also, I'm rolling, I'm still going to try and find stat food. Better stat food. You can have a waffle, and that's okay. Ambrosia. I do want protective equipment for these two. And it could definitely be worse. Go freeze. Yeah, I'm loving ending on a Scorpion every turn. I think. It didn't get sniped. So yeah, let's try and protect you first. Like, it would suck to lose the tiger, but it's raw, so we can just play that again whenever, really. Yeah, let's just freeze Oblinot. Maybe I do buy this turn, but roll once first. No, we buy Oblinot and we let it steal Lasagna. This is going to be HP, but that's okay. Yeah, still going strong. I really want this Taken out, but I don't know what to change to make it happen. Maybe we can swap it out for an Ibex. But I guess that doesn't help, like, the bigger the snipes get. Help a bit if we manage to, you know, shrink one of those early. Yeah, Judy and Slaw look like the scary teams right now. Like, they haven't lost in a long time. Not to say I don't have a chance to get through them, though. Like, if we can give you, like, just a bit more attack, you might be able to nearly solo sweep. Chickpea for attacking. Oh. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, no. There they go. Alright, Scorpion, it's up to you. Oh, what do I even buy? Do I put stuff on Scorpion? I mean, I could try. I could, like, try and pump everything onto a Scorpion. If you can get, like, multiple hits out. Ooh. Okay. We're still screwed, but maybe. Like, this is a step in the right direction. Not buying any of those. Throwaway Scorpion's quite nice. And you could be worse. Okay. Right. I'm positioning it like this because I really want to try and hold on to Scorpion. I could throw you further forward, but I honestly don't think it's going to do anything regardless of where it is. Oh, if they were the other way around, they could have traded. At least, like, even the playing field, you know? Melon. Of those options, definitely. Oof. Okay, I think we get more out of a star fruit than playing a fossa, but it's pretty rough. Honeydew or Yggdrasil. Tomato is also kind of interesting, because I can maybe hit an important backline with that. Because like, even against this team, we'd break through the ailment blocker thing, and then instantly hit it with a tiny amount of damage, followed up by the, like, 70 twice. But I wouldn't have a follow-up to finish anything after. I think everything's too small for Honeydew Melon. I just don't know if Yggdrasil is enough. Let's do that. Swap those around too. This doesn't do a whole lot, but I mean, it's not bad for my team. And Boxfish. Okay, that's always going to hit one of their things, right? Like, maybe I get lucky and it shrinks this thing. But even if this was, like, the only thing they were running, I don't think I can get through a 2020 level 3 Blowfish. You know, like, I have to get through that with a Scorpion or an Ibex, and I don't have any of those this turn. So rip me, I guess. We'll see what that does. Oh, wait, a good fight for me. Insane. I do want Leopard, but Leopard does nothing against this team. My team is a 2020. It would be nice to pill this. So I guess I could look pretty hard to try and find that. We're not gonna find it. Yeah, we're not gonna find it. All right. Mushroom. Mushroom doesn't do anything. Yeah, I mean, I really can't turn this around. Like, maybe someone can take this down and then everyone's in the same position, but yeah, I can't really claw back to stability. Level 3 Blowfish is so stressful. It is very scary to try and get through, yeah. I mean, at least we took something down. I don't know. Pill. We found a pill. Okay, we can turn you into a 2020. Like, that's kind of nice. So if we go against a really tiny team, there's maybe hope. You know, like, if we can somehow keep all of these alive. Like, it's not gonna happen, but maybe. You know, you just have to trust. Like, we have a 10 damage snipe, a 5 damage snipe, a second 10 damage snipe from the tomato. And yeah, like, if we go against a tiny team, maybe we get to keep something. Kill the Scorpion. Oh, it's the thing. No. I didn't even see the Blowfish until, like, halfway through. Okay, yeah, so I was not getting through that one with my current team, but this is a pretty decent final turn, you know? Trying to get stuff down. So yeah, not a bad attempt. Good luck, everybody, and Slaw, I guess, congratulations. But yeah, good game, good game. But yeah, we're quite a bit past 5, so I think I'm calling it done. Again, thank you all for coming, and I hope you enjoyed the games. I'm gonna miss you so much. Again, I do want to start posting more videos, so I don't want this to seem like I'm just disappearing forever. But yeah, hopefully I will get internet and I'll be able to go back to doing more of these soon. Make sure you ping the Discord a lot when you're going to have your triumphant return to streaming. Can we raid outs? If you want to initiate it, then yeah, go for it. If you're able to, actually. I can't remember whether... Oh no, yeah, you're a lead mod. You should be able to do that. Yeah, thanks for coming, everybody. We're not doing another one. I'm starving. My brain wasn't working very well through, like, the last hour of the stream, I think. Which is nothing new, but yeah, I do want to get something to eat. But yeah, till next time, everybody. Hope you all have a good 2026. Hopefully it won't be too long until we get to do these again. Yeah, see you later, Kalu. I don't know how to initiate the raid. Just got here, we starting? The opposite. Like, as far away from that as you can get, really. Just do raid in the name. I think Potato already started it. Oh yeah, I think it's going to auto-go in a second. But yeah, till next time, everybody. Bye.